Oh, the bag of talking, you know, this, Yes, Father God, all praises unto the Most High. Yes, I. Bless, ha, bless. One of them little thing there, them pop up thing there. Yes, I. All praises. Bless. Obitaba. 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 Share the live, people. Share the live. Don't forget to share, and like, and subscribe. Share, like, and subscribe. Share, like, and subscribe. Appreciate all my people. Peace and blessings. I want you to share the live. We have a nice topic today. Okay? First of all, before we go anywhere, did you check? Our, my book, it's here. Spoke about it. Or I already gave you all our a little dose, but I forgot to mention one thing to y'all. Pepper. Okay? So, give me a minute. I want to give it right. It's so yes, people. Yesterday I gave you the recipe with the cumin and turmeric. What I forgot to add with that was, okay, very important, pepper. Now, in my book that I just received says black pepper. I have a little slight problem with black pepper. Black pepper blocks the urine tract. I would say use cayenne pepper. And we're going to do it with a tablespoon of olive oil, virgin extract olive oil. So the new cumin and the cayenne pepper and the turmeric, and we're gonna add the virgin extract olive oil, and we're gonna take it a little step further. We're gonna take that a little step further. We're gonna use the sap from the sour sap, from the sweet sap. We're gonna use that white sap. Gonna blend it. I will show you or demonstrate for you how to create this here that you could take. Those of you that want to try it for a week, 2 weeks, or a month, especially those of you who just find out that maybe you'll have cancer cells, and instead of going to take your radiation, you're going to try that. I'm going to be using it too. So that was some of the info that I wanted to add to what I brought, but not just the cumin and the turmeric, but also you have the cayenne pepper. So you could use a small baby spoon, baby size spoon, for the cayenne pepper. And you could use a tablespoon of virgin extract olive oil, 100%. And the cumin and the turmeric, okay, and the sap from the salsa, that white sweetie stuff. We're gonna blend that in, okay, in there, and that's gonna give us our full medicine that we could take to boost and to eradicate cancer cells and to boost our immune system and our anti-cells that helps to fight against bacteria, colds, and all other stuff. So we're going to be doing that. So we're going to try that pretty soon. I was to go outside today to get certain things to do it, but I'll probably, with today's Monday, I'll probably do it on Tuesday because today's a holiday. And when I went out, I wanted to pick up, do a lot of things, and because of that, today's a holiday. I think post office is closed, this is closed, that's closed. It's federal holiday, right? What is it, federal holiday? I know it's a holiday today, I just find out that today is a big holiday. So yes, so that take care of this. Once more time again, it's the BlackStar Redshot. Do not forget to love, share, and subscribe to this channel. Do not forget to go onto your Teesprings and onto your Wix.com. And you could also call me for your merch. I will have all type of merch. Right now I have sweaters and t-shirts, but I will have pants, jackets, and all of that. I have, if you go into Teesprings, you get handbags, you get mugs, you get hats, you get stuff. Okay? Take care of that. I appreciate y'all. I really, really appreciate y'all. Thank y'all. You know, they always say the fittest will survive. So I know the game just that, and I'm going to stay true to what I say. Thank y'all. I put out these videos. I hope that you're learning something out of it. These videos are very powerful videos. Y'all can do these. The video that I made before, the first one with the one pull up, one push up, you could start on a 10 base with that. You could start on a 15 or 20, do that. If that's getting too easy for you, you could start doing 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. If that's getting too easy, you put up. And then when you get comfortable with that, you could start from 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, going up. And then when you reach the 10, you could come back down from 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that will give you excellent workout, full body workout. This workout, you're building biceps, triceps, chest, back, legs. You're building the entire thing. Everything's working. So I will be bringing more active workout for you all. And the workouts, I said, people, you all saw my body a couple days ago. My body transformed real fast. So I've been doing other things. As you'll see, I'm looking kind of puff, just doing my little things. And these workouts that I bring, they're effective. These workouts, they trigger your inner core, make you stronger. And I always say, a lot of people does not understand that everything starts from within. So don't be in a rush to build the outside and the inside. It's not conditioned. So we're going to start running. We're going to do all of that. And don't forget the month of February is almost here. We're going to do that February thing. Don't stop. If y'all don't even see I put out a video, just know y'all got to do yourself, because every week y'all got to post a video to me. So you're going to make a video. You're going to take a picture of yourselves. All of those that's going to do the February 28 days. You're going to send a picture when your first time, how you look. Or you'll keep a picture how you look when your first time. Then we're going to knock out the whole February. And when that's done, you're going to show the picture. See where your body transforms from this to that. And you'll keep that to move on to phase 2. And we continue going on until we find out that we have a whole lot of people developing and looking healthy and strong. We put the stamp on that, moving on. So, here we end up to the pop-up, today's pop-up, live. I know I'm going to have a lot of people upset today. I'm going to have a whole lot of men upset. That's okay. So, to identify or to know the real Rasta man from the dread, the original thing from the field. Then we have a whole heap of rass and a whole heap of dread. And we have prostitute too. Yes, there are some prostitute. I'm going to explain all of these people to you. All of it. So we have bathroom dread. Yeah. Bathroom dread. We have dirty dread. Alright? That man the whole beard in whole Rasta covenant. So him say, don't beard, don't wash him hair, don't tidy up himself. Nasty dread. Okay? Bathroom dread now. Is that want to be rass? Eat pork. Might wear the lady panty. Yeah. It's take a long time in the bathroom. Very long. Yeah. See? Twist your up every minute. Twisting. Yeah. Staying in the bathroom. Pretend up the locks. You over? Them a bathroom trick. The man just go out, use faucet. Wash here. They not buy no okra. They not put no hibiscus in them ear. They not wash them ear. They not put no coconut oil. They not oil up nothing. Yeah? The man just go in there in the bathroom and use pipe water. See? And some VO5 shampoo maybe. And them just in the thing pretty up and see that? Bathroom treat them. The man feel. You see that? Now we have some man we say them dread. Yeah, them dread. When you see them coming, you have to start to run. They're real dreadful. You don't want nobody call me dread. Me not dread. Dreadful. Man, some man when you call them dread, they respond to it. Dread. You can see how wicked them wicked. Wicked and dreadful. You don't want nobody address me as dread. I will not turn to that. I will not pay that no mind. Me is not a dread. Okay? No. You have Rasta and poster. Some people swear them a Rasta man. They have all Selassie in them yard. They have all kind of color, all kind of lion, giant, all kind of thing. They could tell you everything, but then just don't live up to the concept of Rasta principle. They don't leave the concept of Rasta principle. They don't know what is Rasta. Enough of them you see with the long locks. The locks so long upon them body. They don't know the concept of Rasta. See, a man sing a song, say, you don't have to be dread to be Rasta. Right? Because you can't be a dread and be Rasta. And I think the man did want to say that. I don't think the man should want to say you don't want to be dread. You don't have to be dread to be Rasta. I think the man did want to say you don't have to have locks to be a Rasta man. I think that really the man did want to say. I don't think the man did want to mix up dread with rass. Because dread and rass are two different people. Dread always in a song. They always a tea song. Dread always in a mix up, in a bang around. Yeah. Dread always have all kind of attitude. Problem. Now always want money, drink and get drunk and sleep anywhere. The man for hold them and shave them. Hold them and shave them. You know why? Because they mind poor past. See them. The man a prostitute. The man give Rasta man bad name. The man give Rasta man bad name. You see? So the things where they involve in anything, and the man they don't give thanks to the Most High. The man they don't give thanks to nature. The man they don't give thanks to them life. The man are just dreadful, rich. Everywhere they go, they just create a dreadful, just go something wicked. See, mislead all like a picnic and then like a thing, the boy like a picnic, girl like a picnic. See, chick all like a girl, like an empress girl, and chick them with Rasta principle, with dread principle. See, and funky Ras. Yeah. Funky Ras is slim, man, I mean, all them locks boy in the beard. All 6 months, man, the same thing a piece. He come around you when him passing hygiene want kick you like that. One of them big old cow and wild cow there. Them bull there. They smell just give you a kick, want to choke you. Yet still him I tell you everything. And one of the first things them fi know, cleanliness is next to godliness. or you're a big Rasta man and your hygiene a kick like Vandal. You don't want to brush your teeth. Eh? You don't even want, well, you don't want to put comb in your beard, but you can use it and straighten too. You want to brush your teeth, you come check the man, you have cheese for your teeth from 20 years ago. You talk about say you don't deal with toothbrush, you bun toothbrush, bun toothpaste. Talk about you know deal with Babylon things and your mouth think like a toilet pit. And then you hold the precepts and the concept of rass. Rass no move them way there. Me don't know no Rasta move them. Rasta people will smell good. Rass will shower baby in a waterfall and river and sea water. Rass love bathe and swim and go diving and all them kind of thing. Rass stay clean. Rass will mash up a coconut oil and put some little thing in it and make it smell good and some jasmine and something like that. Smell good. Really Rass when you know the man they always up to date in them khaki suit. You see there in them black boots and them khaki suit and if not the man they in them sandal you see there. The man in them sandal, the man forever clean. The man them hold them staff, you see there. The man them ever clean. The man them teeth ever white. The man them ever up front, you see there. And up full. See there. Me know some walk with some Rasta man. And that's why I say Rasta man have 40 leg in the head. You see there. So Rasta man, dirty man. There's a Rasta man come and say a pure junk him up in the head. You see there, fire for them man. You can't tell me say you're different Rasta man, you don't want beard. You see that? You don't want beard, you don't want your hygiene just big up and nasty place. Like say you're just a child or something, but you just go around the place and antagonize people with your water. You see that? See, all your foot dirty, all your heel back cut up. You see that? Like say you walk upon the earth before Christ. You see all your foot. Come on man, and Moses I walk with sandal. Now God tell Moses, take off your shoes off of thy foot, and you want to come with your big heel back cut up like say some big old gully, and you talk about say Rasta principle is the part. Fire! Move up with that. You see them in the walk and some Rasta man and you're pure pork. You see that? And you look around and talk and highly, and I talk about yes man, they want to come talk about highly, and I'm pure pork and shrimp and lobster and boy them and them. You see that? And the man them like they don't know the thing. The man are in past, fire for them and burn them. Burn them. You can't import, you can't come impatient man thing. That's the man. See, I don't think that thing will have order in it. You can't come with your bag of meaty belly. One big belly full of meat every minute. You just a damn pure meat. You don't pray, you don't watch nothing, you don't give pre Isis to nothing. You just grab a licious fireman, poor belly, meaty belly. You see that? Move up with that man, and enough man we have to hold them and shave them, man. The man wolf in a sheep's clothing, you see that? Wolf in a sheep's clothing. Enough Ras man. I know Ras, I dread. Because the Ras them official. When I see the Ras them, I don't say the Ras them official when I see the Ras them. I dread the Ras them, but I know some dreadful Rasta man when I say dreadful. And just one time you look on them, the boy then the world no vibes. The boy then the world no vibes. When I say the boy them dead, like some old dead stone. Dead. No vibe. And I brainwash people pick me. You think say, when me I look at you, and I grow up, say, me I go explain something. Enough youth we want to go, curl up them here and say them a Rasta man. Them a dread. Fire, move up with that. I'm going to show you about the real Rasta man. When me a little boy I grow, I see some real bubble jet. And a bubble jet, bubble eyes. I see some man where them keep them and turn at them. The man they heard them man and go a river fall. Use coconut water to wash them hair. See that be a river fall, I see water, you see that. The man then on a 40 leg in the head. The man them beard and smell good. The man them queen look good. The man them pick and them look good. The man them warm, real clean. See, the man them just there upon some different level. You see that. See, I don't sound like a boy who just want to pick up Rasta thing and don't have a clue about it. And me not there for fight against people. Everybody want different run through that there. And they don't even know. See, enough of them confused and blow up like fuse. See there. So when I'm in a bathroom, and a jet for her, man, I come chat to me and tell me, say, hey man, that's some order. Where the Rasta man order. Because enough of them don't even know what is rass. Rass is liberty. Enough of them now leave, right? So when you tell me about your Rasta man, and you're not no liberty, you not live up to the thing. See, where you love there. Rasta is love, Richard. Then any Rasta man where you hear, real original Rasta man, the man always tell you about love. The man always tell you about love. The man tell you about farming. The man tell you about working the earth. The earth is the fullness and the fullness thereof of the Lord. The man tell you about the earth. The man tell you, so yo, Virgin, you have to go back into the farm. You have to go back farming. You have to go agriculture. See that? A Rasta man, what you mean, you know? See? You're a Rasta man and you get up every day just about pure weed. You're just about pure weed. You're not doing nothing. You last long on your back and you wait for somebody to give you $1. You wait for your next man to feel sorry for you to give you $5, $10. Give you money. You just a beg, you beg, you know. You just a beg. You never not try that thing. You never not tell a man, say, yo, watch out, my brother. You know, nothing really, so yeah, I go down. See, I do that thing now. I need my money. And just a beg, so. A Rasta, you want sheep inside land more you want by your head. You want a whole big land more in a real life by your head. Chop off your locks. Shave off your ear. Or you could say you're a Rasta man and you not think about how you're going to make money, how you're going to survive. You just depend on people. Your locks are grow longer every day on people. You get wiser every day on people. Or your locks are grow every day you play and your locks you play and your beard. You sit around the corner and you just wait for me to get off of her. Just show you know me and me know you, and you'll be this alright then, yeah, you're not rap nobody, but you still a rap people, see me, cause you never want to try a thing for yourself, you're under your Rasta principle, I saw you say me, you could never under Rasta principle, cause if a Rasta man when me know, me no Rasta man where you don't beg people for nothing, the man they gotta get some coconut shell and cut it out and start make some edge ring and the man start make some bracelet and chapperita and the thing, the man start carve all thing on that. And shine it up and I make it nice and you know the man that just with the craft, the man that just nice, the man that just knows say the man a real soldier, the man a king, the man that not beg nobody for nothing. You see that the man that just make you know say them have 2 and 2 foot and by the sweat of thy bar, the man that said them gonna eat. You see it highly high. See that? So when man I come talk to me about Rasta and Billy say me don't know boy Rasta is alliance, Richard. A man get up every day and then just want to go pass around the Chinaman, thief the Chinaman fruit, and Billy say the Chinaman have no fruit. And I say, yo, you got all this fruit, man. Every day you pass, you want to take a handful. I buy the man buy the fruit, Rasta. See, and the Rasta not leave them way. The Rasta not degrade themselves to the point make everybody see Rasta a thief, rich boy. Where that there? Where them go with that? Them step back with that, man. Stop give Rasta man bad name. A dread we do dreadful thing, man. Go back with that, man. Every rass women know. Real official rass, the man a welder, the man a carpenter, the man a mason, the man always do something, man. The man a believe I say, yo, don't go rob. The man a burn them herbs and get them itation and then get them vision and them man them beat them drum, Richard. The man them beat them kitty and them beat them drum and then something. The man they cook a food and the man they know say I just love everybody to eat. You see that? You can't go around no Rasta man and cook a big pot of food and the man go talk about, hey yo, don't get a boy the food, you know. Don't get a boy the food, you know. Don't get a boy the food. Rasta don't leave them weird. And Rasta cook my Rasta pot forever big Rasta. Rasta ever have love for sharing food, Rasta. A real Rasta in the heart. We not talk about a Rasta in our head. Corrupt Rasta. Them man are a Rasta. I don't want to use the corrupt people for telling them a Rasta. They dread them. I come once the Rasta. And some of them when they want to burn all the chalice will bust up in them face. God, I show them wicked. I show them wicked. One of them could even chant one little song. And sing a little song. And call the most sign. And just a burn the weed and turn full. So I pure black heart them. I want to come months the original man them. Months the Buffalo soldier them. You see they want to come and imitate man and go and say they know the thing. And the man then just has some wealth in some sheep's clothing. Fire! Let me see for them dopey dread there. Dread that just look for molest. They could pick and rape people, pick and rape woman. There's some rats in the bush, just a weed feel like a girl pick them if you pass and talk about, hey girl, come here now. And when you look, nothing now going for them. Nothing in the bush, dirty and stinking. Beat you how much weak, you know. See like a girl pick them, like a boy pick them, and go on with the molesting and the raping thing. That's why I tell you, say you have to work and beat them, take up some big piece of wood and beat them. I tell you that, man. We don't play them things then, man. Long time they were imposter. I try go on and say, yeah. You see them when you see them, you know. You know how much of time I see some Rasta man. I see some them man Rasta like me say them are dread. Because yo, when me a walk in and me a challenge and me a walk and see some man a come in and me see some man with them crown bigger than for me, you know. Me see some man like say I cheat them up, you know, and with them locks. Nothing in that. Big in that. And I see the man and just go and heal the man them, you know. And the man them go and I see them tongue chop off. The man them just pass straight, the man them say nothing. And me I say, yo, come like some fool of the Christian people, you see them. And you see you greet them. And they won't even say good morning to you. Not just Christian people. People on the world still like wicked people still them way there. You see what me I say? You see what me I say? Wicked people still them way. So all them people that go and like say them are rass. Them you and you see them a bag of pork in them. Let's say them a fight for burger and Popeyes that kill a man over Popeyes. And you have big Rasta man. And you have to kill your brother. You have to kill your brother over a chicken sandwich. And you have big Rasta man. And you have to run there, you have to go bubble a ital pot. And you did that kill people over pork. You see that? No, me not try to tell a man where he eat still, you know. But you have to say everything have rules tonight. You see that? Everything have rules tonight. Rather a man say pork a wine wickedest thing for iron. And tell a man that straight up. Pork a wine wickedest thing where you can eat for iron. Enough people eat it. You see that? But yo, me say when me other youth, me see it. But no, me, you see, me know better now. So me not gonna mess with no pork. Me not mess with no shrimp. See, me not want a crab in my plate or what. I want a lobster in my plate. Them things that enough for you, man. Yo, like me tell them saying, he's a God, but he's not the Almighty God. Don't twist it. See, them food are enough for you, man. For eat. You see that? Bigger than that. I man just plan base, you see that? Now and then you see me just go and go bubble like a fish and sometimes I mean bubble like chicken for the youth them and like today me I cook some black beans, see them, see there, and my son say he want a little turkey, and me just come in and go buy some turkey wing because he's a big boy. Then say you think that you cook that for me, and I say alright, no problem. So I come in and ready it and you have it there already, we just start it out. But we are talking about the Rasta man them and the trade, the world. Dirty dread them and the world. Thieving dread them and the world. Rapist dread them and the world. Lying dread them and the world. Obia worker dread them and the world. Satan worshipper. Boy, black-hearted and evil-minded dread them and them dread them with overstand nothing but original Rasta man, and them a come around all the while and try to impose Rasta and impose themselves for Rasta and say them want some beating and make them move around here some and hold them and try them down and get a land more and shave them off and cause get a piece of buckle and hold them head and just shave them off. You see me and say, tired of them man. Tired of them man. Yeah, some of them are no man, I say like a 13, 14-year-old, a big old, dreadful rhinoceros, sour seed bag. I see people that like a pick their heart about coming to baby, big old man like you. Let me tell you, man, if you hold them with a cat and I give them a couple lick with that, I talk about them a Rasta, man. The man them never say, call the Father one time yet. The man them never praise to the Creator one time yet. They never hear the man them say anything good to their neighbor one time yet. You never see them boy they help anybody in the vicinity one time yet. Them boy they ever know everything. They are then say them are Rasta man. They are dreadful. They know people, mind people business. Now everything in the compound, they know everything in the community. How can I Rasta? This one a Rasta. This are dreadful. This one a box with a big hand. So that one big hand man. Make him face. That's how my face flat. I want him face flatter. We in two I become one. Can't chat too much. Feel, shave them off. No for them you see them with the locks and you talk to them. Book this Rasta man. I want them in him attack and I say, yeah, that man a bigger man for me. The man about 69 years old. I know that man a young boy. Having locks and everything. I want him to talk with the man. All I met with the man, you know. And made the man attack some things and I said, yo, wow. Oh, this big man living at this world for so long. This big man living at this world for so long. And I didn't think they independent. Them are some people, them might be, them sound intelligent, but really and truly, if you listen to the way them I say, it don't make no sense. It don't make no sense. Simple thing, a boss of them head that. And then them talk about them have them PhD and all kind of thing. And simple little things. I ate one, you ate one, two. I said a code, they don't even know. I catch it just simple like that. See, you hear what them I say, it don't make sense. Some people hear them. Me hear some people are talking. That's why I know their head no good. You know some people them say if they don't see it, they don't believe it. You know them are some people who see it, if they can't touch it, they don't believe it. You know them are some people who say, if they can't taste it, they can't relate to it. Kukumku. And let me tell you. May I use the workout. The workout I be doing. I use the workout. You know how much time me do things when me never do before. Never did show me. It just flow. What happened to the blind man? What happened to the blind man and the blind woman? And you can't cheat them when you give them currency. Me not talk about money, we not talk about currency. Because yeah, we know money is currency, but we are talking about currency. When you, alright, let's say money. When you put $1 in them hand, or you put a quarter in them hand, or you put 50 cents in them hand, you put dollar in them hand. Why majority of them blind people? All they know say, this is not a dollar. Why would you try to give them a 50 cents or a dollar they know? And them blind, they can't see. Who is seeing for them? All they know this money no good. Eh? All blind people know people. Eh? And touch your face. Eh? Some don't even touch. Them are some people, you see, people, the mind of people is just little. Yes, we say we are the smartest thing. You see the true purpose for your nose? We killed that purpose long time. Man has killed purpose for smelling. The only thing man could smell right now is perfume, food, and that just have to be around him. Man can't smell nothing far anymore. One time the dogs, them smell things far. Them sniff the ear. Man didn't know if he do that. Yes. Man didn't know if he use the things that God gave him at one time. Man could have see far. Man could have hear far. Man know if he lock off everything around him. And lock on to where they want to hear. All the creatures have these abilities. You think we have to go to Shaolin to learn how to meditate? We have to move to China for a Buddhist monk or a Shaolin monk to let you know if you only divide the tree of you and becomes just one. Then you could hear everything. You becomes light. The yin and the yang been there, the balance. Been there, the left arm and the right hand. Been there, the left foot, the right foot, the left brain, the right brain. They always had a balance. But man teach man to not to be aware of the gifts that God gave him or the Creator gave him. He said you have five senses. And it tell you what it is. It tell you must see, you must have sight. So anyhow your eyes go blind, there's a lot of people afraid to lose their eyesight. Oh God, they believe that they are gonna go somewhere where they're gonna die. But it's just you have depend on physical sight so much you're attached to it. If you just overs, any one of us, just overs, beyond physical sight, there is beyond sight itself. This is where a blind man, you bring him into a dark room, he'll beat you, you'll never see where the leg coming from. And he's blind. You have your two eyes, you will fall down, you will trip over the chair, and the blind man is in the room beating the lights out of you. Yeah. Because the way they teach us about the things that we have is not right. Got a taste buds. Some people they killed that long time already. They don't have no taste buds. Some people are eating food, they can't even tell you what it tastes like. So if you can't taste your food, how are you supposed to smell far? You can't smell far. And if you smoke a lot of cigarette, you're surely killing your taste buds and the ability for to sin, to be sensitive in the nose. You have hairs in your nose. It's there for a reason. So back to the dread and the original rass. When people see the original Rasta man, he represents purity. He represents the tongue, the new tongue. The tongue that everybody's looking for, which is the tongue of righteousness. Rasta man of it a lie. Rasta man of it a lie. You got to realize where the thing ras. John the Baptist was a Rasta man, in case you didn't know. He was a Nazarite. Just as the Christ, the Yeshua. Them man don't use no comb, no scissors, and them things upon them face. Them man allow them hair for growing at them face, them beard for growing at them face. They allow them hair for just grow. The man don't want no scissors, and the man never walk with Babylon recipe. The man don't deal with that. The man deal with nature. See? You ever see the sheep in the wild sheep? If nobody cut him fur, sure he look. But do you know he lose it and nobody shave him and he lose it? They come a time it fall off. But they find the whole of the sheep. So he groom it and he cut it how he want. The sheep was in the lap and it wouldn't drop off. God has designed things in the forest to take off the fur off it. A duplicate, a purpose, everything is attached. I keep telling you that. So that goat, that sheep would not have to worry about who would take off his fur, who would take off his wool. His wool would get right and it would drop off. Yeah? Everything makes. Oh, the most side, this is why I was telling people. The image of God creating man is not exactly saying God look like man. In his time of creating men, in his likeness, in his highest state of spiritual consciousness, he create what he want in his form, in his way, fixing organs and limbs and all of that. So that doesn't mean God look like us. But the creators look like us. He might have fingers, that doesn't mean it have to be five. He could have fingers, it doesn't mean it look like these. He could have mouth, it doesn't mean his mouth look like my mouth. Or eyes, and his eyes look like my eyes. See, people gotta watch, you gotta stop trying to sort things how they want. It is what it is. Why make things? Just look at all the creatures thereof. Look at them. They all has a pattern, and yet still look so strange. But no matter where they come from, and when you never see them, whatever, no matter what it is, we all are connected. Okay. So with the Rasta man, big up yourself. original Rasta man. Because I see the Rasta, them, when I am walking. And I know they are blessed. I know they are blessed. Because I see the progress and the righteousness on them. I'm not talking about the ones that have a whole bunch of money and are using the money. No, I am talking about them. Them have some man, normal man, will walk the street and feed the poor. I have seen the Rasta just gone and go deal with people. And not only Rasta man, there's people, Christian people, non-Christians, or Muslims. Oh, I forget to. Oh, I forget. They caught me today. I forgot to put my phone on do not disturb. I'm sorry. Yeah, so there's all these things. There are people, good people and bad people from everywhere. But I'm talking about the imposters. The imposters that are imitating, pretending that they are up to that and they are not that. I forget to do this, man. Yeah, that they are not that. So they are creating a very bad name for these original men that uphold certain doctrines and teachings and lifestyle. You know, I know a lot of us will not thief. They will not walk and break the honor and take the Chinaman fruit. They will not break the honor for nonsense. They may uphold themselves and work for anything that they want. These men are more trying to help people. They will help a sister, help a brother. You know what? They help you and they go about their business. They're not trying to get no rewards. Most men, when they help a woman, they're always trying to get a reward. There's always something attached. People don't do things from the heart anymore. People are doing things to receive things. Everybody wants to do something to get something. Hey, people, don't forget, I appreciate you guys for the support of the donations. I appreciate y'all. And I wanted to say that. Thank you very much. So yes, so these are the things that we have to be aware of. We know nothing comes easy. We knows that. We knows we gotta get a little here and a little there to put it together to create something. It's like me. I always use me because I'm the perfect one. Look how I come onto the platform. I start my stuff. I keep going. I'm getting the fights, but that's okay. I believe. So what if I was one of these people that say for them to believe they have to see? I have seen my blessings. Now, I may not, because whatever society throw at me, that doesn't mean that's what I am. Okay? I'm watching a bigger picture here. I'm watching the bigger picture. The bigger picture is the blessings that my creator allowed me to get, that I could come on the platform, and even though I don't get 1,000 views, 2,000 views, 3,000 views in an hour, whatever, but even though I'm not getting that, I'm not getting the like button, I'm not getting the subscribe, I'm not getting that, but you know what I'm getting? I'm getting the blessings, because they're people. Even though they don't hear me now, they're going to hear me next week. They're going to hear me next month. They're going to hear me 2 months from now. There are people that are new subscribers that I didn't have last year. And I've been out a whole year or a year before, and I didn't have that. And now they're here. They find the channel where they tells me. I just had a brother who calls me, and the brother say he come down here to work out. I forgot his name, but the brother is very appreciative of a brother like me to most are allowing people like me. And it's not only me. I've been looking at on the YouTubes, I've been looking at the Facebook, the Instagram. There's a lot of brothers, man, and sisters are waking up. And they're coming and they're creating the platforms and they're keeping it real. And they're speaking to people never like before. I mean, God is the life, man. I mean, people are coming and people are manifesting things. I mean, look here. We have white people, Caucasian people, are actually coming out and saying how they grew, how the parents grew them on racist behavior, on the ideology of watching a black man from an animal, a monkey. You know, we have people right now coming in, Christian. We have people right now, Caucasian people, Spanish people, Chinese people, all kind of people, man, coming to the occasion with this never-ending story upon black lives, man, upon how they're treating us. And the world, man, is waking up. We're waking up. And the moment I said we already started, man. The ignorance is still there, but what's going on? Crips and Blood come together. The two biggest gangs that was killing and all of that, they're coming together. They're making music together. They're getting rich together. We are doing things never done like before, man. We are starting to see the bigger picture. It's just a few of us that still got that Louis Lynch syndrome, and some of us still like the ways of the master, so we gotta flush these out. But there's people, man, from all walks of life. We have white Caucasian people from Italy, Spain, Europe, all the whole vast lands of Europe are coming out and are talking what their forefathers did was not right, what is going on, how we are being eliminated, how we're being executed, broad daylight. Enough of our brother's blood. I mean, people from all over, man. And we are rising too. Is some of us still lost? Some of us, yeah, because I had a guy I was working with. There are two sets of people in this world, brother. They're blue collar and white collar. Which one of them you want to be? Then he looked at me, he said to me, brother, if I had a spaceship, I had everything it takes. I got the spaceship, I got the suits, I got the food, I got all what it takes. And all what you gotta do is to hop on and tell me you're willing to help me to establish this craft. Would you not do it? Would you not do it? And I said, wait a minute. I said, there are two types of people, you said. Who are the white collars? You know, he never said the white man, though. He didn't say that. He said the white collars are the ones that are making the 6 figures and more. And more. The billionaires and zillionaires that has authority to create and to help Congress and the people who makes laws to do what they want to do. I said, what? So what happened to the blue collar? So the blue collar now is an imitation of the white collar, but he just pretending to be that he's part of this shit. But excuse my language, he ain't getting it as nice as the white collar getting it, but he's a guy that will hire you and bleed you to achieve. He don't care. He will bleed you. And that is the same thing that's happening in politics. Got a white collar and blue collar. And they told you, they said it, they have a donkey and an elephant, and one is red. That is like blue pill, red pill. It's a matrix. They got a donkey and they got an elephant. Okay, one is red and one is blue. Okay? But what is the sense here? What's really happening here? What's really going on here? Blue collar, white collar. Red pill, blue pill. Democrat, Republican. They're staying two. Who they are? The Democrat, who they are. The Republican, who they are. Who they are following. Who they're defending. Are they really for the people? Are they really for the people? Let's kick back and ask ourselves this. I don't like politics. It has too much tricks in it. If I give you a penny, and I give you on the side with blinc on it, it's a penny, right? If I take it back for you and flip it on the other side and get to you again, it's still a penny, right? So no matter how you flip that coin around, it's still a coin. Okay? It just got two faces. Think of your politicians as two faces. The both faces smile at each other. They send signals. Yeah. And they play. Who they are playing? The puppets. Who are the puppets? The people. Playing them with strings. And who are playing the left wing and the right wing? Because they've been played too. Because all the authority they're saying that they got, they'll find out they really ain't got no authority because there's someone higher than them. There's someone higher than the left wing and the right wing. And they like to say it's the unseen. Why it's unseen? And it has so much authority. Again, I have to say I'm not a person deal with elections, but we see just what went down with this election right here. And we see how barefaced people could be. Now, again, y'all could take it how y'all want it. It doesn't matter to me. I doesn't care left wing, right wing, or head wing. I really don't care right spot. Okay? Because I know the trickery. And they know it too. So, people are hypocritical. Our people is a bunch of people that it's so easy to trick them. It's so easy to manipulate them. Give them a 6 for a 9. Yeah. Now, remember when Trump was going doing his thing? We had Trump supporters, and we had people that was not for Trump. And the people that was not for Trump, they had a lot to say. And the people that was for Trump, they had a lot to say. But what I don't understand that there's a policy and a way the American government and the American people do things. If you hold an election, you gave a time, a date, and place for this election, and the election has to deal with voting, valid. Okay? So people gotta go to 52 states, the nearest wherever they go to the schools or wherever polls to vote. And you cannot tell if you win. Left wing cannot tell if you win. Right wing cannot tell if you win until when all the votes from the left wing and the right wing are counted. All the ballots are counted. There's always a problem. But as we know, man could do things perfect. When man chooses to, he does. But when man is corrupt, they do what they have to do. With left wing, right wing. We've been hearing about votes always being missing. We've been hearing for the rich or for the poor, the matter. It's a back and forth thing. They do it to each other. It's a game. They play this game with the people, cause confusion, cause the people to vexation, create all type of illusions and problems, and people start looting, people start taking this thing. Because they know how to provoke the people. Because the people are puppets to them. They play with them, with their minds. Look what we did. In a short period of time, billions of dollars went up in smoke. In a short period of time. People burning, looting, doing all type of stuff. Who created these things? It is not the poor people who create these things. It is the people who say that they have the ability to make decisions and make laws and run the country, control the people, pay your taxes. These are the people. Now, something like election that's supposed to be tight security, everything is done accordingly, the way it's supposed to be done. Why is it they always have issues with ballot, with the ballot boxes, the voting boxes, and they're having issues with that. Things are always missing, always missing. But with all of that says, to say this is, the people that never liked Trump, again, like I said, I am not a politician. I don't deal with politics. But I have eyes to see what goes on, how people react to things, how easily it is to wipe the tears of people's eyes for a little small period of time, for a little bit of money. So, Trump is giving this money out, and everybody's happy. Everybody's saying, yeah, we need that. It's a good thing. People went through a whole lot of things. No food, stores are closed, people losing jobs, rent getting evicted. People are going through hell right now. People are going through a lot. But they find money. They find money to give to people, make people happy. You know us brothers, oh yes, we love to show off. We love getting that money. Now we're going to buy all what we couldn't buy. And it keeps you wondering, is it the value of money is decreasing for the government to give so much money? Because we have a lot of problems here before. Now we never see they give so much money, but they give it. And they're going to give the people what the people want. Because they want something from the people. They want something from the people. And this is what, it doesn't matter left or right. This is what they all does. All of them. Doesn't matter, Democrat, Republican, it does not matter. These people sit around the round table. They sip wine together. They eat caviar together. They do all the things that you and I cannot do. They does. Yeah. When you're trying to figure out how you're going to send your daughters and your son to college, their children's tuition is already paid for. If it's how long they're going to stay, it's already paid for. As you and I is wondering where how we're going to purchase one book. Everything is paid for. So do not let these people catch you going in limbo. They know what they do. They know what you do in your house. They know what you do on your phone, what you do on your computer. They don't need our help to solve their problems. Because we got problems and no one can help us. And they're supposed to be here to help us. How are they doing? They're spying on us, listening to our conversations, knowing what we do. Now they're going to make, if you buy a car, they don't know. You buy a chair, they don't know. You fart in your house, they don't know. Because with all the new gadgets that they come in, and then it's all, you a living robot, you're a living computer, you got all these cells and this, you have all this carbon on your skin, and they're able to detect you and able to pick up your voice, activating and all that. They're going to able to, they're going to wire, you're going to be wired through your phone, your television, your smart car, all these things, you're going to be part of these things. So it's not going to be hard for these people to actually know what you're doing. It's not going to be hard for you sitting in your house and you're talking with your family, your wife, and then someone and the person know what you're about to do before you even do it. These things are capable. They have the capability. But with all this capability that they have at the same time, they have all this capability. Where is the well-being of human beings, of people? People are still dropping like flies. People are still dying innocently. People are still dying. They go to the hospital, never comes out. The nurse, the doctor does not want to see them because they does not have no insurance. I think it's ridiculous and preposterous that someone goes to the hospital and dies at the hospital where they goes to get help, where there are people that was trained to save lives. That is what they hold the oath to do. And when you goes over there and maybe you got shot or something, and before they save your life, they're trying to question you, asking you if you have insurance and if you have all of this other stuff, and you're dying right there. This is ridiculous. So this is what the world is about. This is what our government is about. This is what making life easy about. Why is it when someone is injured and they end up into the emergency room, why is it that they cannot be taken care of? Because they need help. And if you are here, you're swearing off to save people's life, why are you looking for money? When the government should be the one should pay you. Because the government is already getting taxed and getting riches off the people. The government is taking percentage of everything the people own. So why can't when the man get hit down by a cab or he fall in the street, why when he goes to the hospital, the government is still there again? You have a doctor that works with the government. You got someone that's interviewing you upon what you have, what kind of car you have, what kind of visa you have, what do you have. They're thinking about how they could get paid again. So you're actually milking me. You're milking me before I die. You're milking me while I'm alive. You're milking me. Why can't the government set our places up that is for the people? A good government is a government that takes care of the people. And when I say takes care of the people, not allowing the people to get lazy, but building your country from within, going out. So, if this country is taxing, look now, we can't even get bags at the supermarket no more. You gotta pay for it. Some bags cost $1.50, some bags cost 50 cents, some bags cost, they just going. So again, we getting bombarded. And I didn't tell them go cut trees. This is what I said, so it was in the beginning, so shall it be in the ending. When I was a young guy, a young boy, young buck growing up, I never really know scandal bag or plastic bag. I know paper bags. And you went and buy your stuff, they gave you a paper bag and a paper bag and a paper bag. And all of a sudden now, they can't always stop making paper bags and make a whole lot of plastic bags. Plastic bottle, plastic this, and plastic that, and plastic. And plastic was the way to go. Plastic was the thing. Now, you think the person that made the plastic didn't already know from before calculate what was going to happen to the ecosystem? You think they didn't already? They knew that would be another billions of dollars that they would drain, and the government would be willingly write a check to give, to say, well, we are going out to clean the... So, oh yes, I'm so done. You're going to clean the same thing you mash up. The same thing you made. So now you jump back to paper bags. But you got plastic bags, but now you're going to sell me that plastic bag. But what sense do you make? You're still cutting down a tree. Don't you get paper bag from the tree back? Don't you get plastic? The key thing is for you to stop cutting trees now. This is why people getting sick. This is why everybody get asthma and all kind of stuff, because y'all cutting down the trees. If y'all cut down the trees, we're going to die. We cannot live without each other. You keep cutting these trees as y'all just keep just pushing these animals back, wildlife back. Y'all up into the forest, in the rain forest. Y'all all over. Y'all want to build. One person wants to build a house from here to Flatbush, just for one person. So he cuts thousands of trees down. Hey, he make roads. The river that was running and the nice little fishes and birds and all that. You come and you cut that down. Now you have animals are running across the highway to go on the other side. Man, can you not see what y'all are doing? And then y'all talk about y'all politicians. Can you not see what y'all are doing? Where is the benefit? Y'all want oil. I want oil. I said grow cannabis. Look from when they tell y'all to grow cannabis. Y'all said cannabis was a drug. And y'all gave it the highest rate. Now everybody want to grow cannabis. Because now they find out, oh yes, Cannabis could make us more money than even gold. The plant. So now you're growing it. But are you growing it for what purpose? Because you still ain't doing the right thing. What you're worrying about is how much blacks you're going to cripple in the head. You're making medical marijuana. Don't make medical marijuana. Plant the cannabis and extract the oil. Send the oil into the people's home. So you have to buy all that oil that you're buying in the East. And the people could use that oil so they could get heat in their homes. Go look it up, people. Y'all know. Y'all just making life hard, man. All y'all people that say y'all want a better world. Are you really want a better world? You're rich people. Yo, why you lying? Huh? Why you lying? Why you lying? You know, y'all should catch a heart attack, y'all wicked demons, man. Y'all be lying, dude. Y'all don't want a better world. You want a better world, you over there making domes for yourself out in space? Why are you making domes? Why are you trying to create places that you can leave planet Earth? Why? Is it something coming? What? Is something gonna happen? What is the purpose all the rich people wants to go live close to the moon or on Mars? Why? What's going on? Is because you're running these gas pipes, these new gas pipes on your G5 and sooner or later all your high tech that you all believe that the world will explode? You're trying to explode the world, destroy it. So now you could create, man could create his own breed of people, humanoids. Are you all trying to go to a different planet and get the right specimen of creation of human beings, superhuman beings, those that you see in X-Men that have wings and could fly? Yeah, your fault was just a movie, huh? Your fault you're a little boy watching Wolverine and all that. They're working with DNA, man. They're mimicking, man. They're making ears and nose and eyes and limbs, man. They're creating organs, man. Then they're going to know, they already know how to make these organs stronger in the cold in Alaska. How to create these things, man. You think this is just was a myth, right? So wait, you have your sideboards there already. You saw the avatar, how they send them. And I'm not talking about the cartoon one. I'm talking about the one where the blue avatars, where they were sending them, the brother was crippled and they sent them over there and they made that suit. These brothers was making robot suits and fitting it, and there was like extra amount of strength. Dude, all these things are real, dude. This is not no fiction. This is not just movies. This is real going on right now. As we speak, we got machines, man. You don't even know what's about to happen, man. We got, yo, sooner or later, I don't move from the subject. I'm touching everything. I know I spoke about the rass and the dread, yeah, but that's important too. Sooner or later, I spoke about it in one of my vlogs, and I said to you, when a man and a woman meet each other and they fall in love, it's not going to be none of that no more where you fall in love and figure, oh, you could just go have sex and have a baby and then go in the hospital and have the baby and then you'll follow your mother. No, you're going to be fine. You're going to get a fine. You're going to get fined. You're going to even be hated too. Because at that time, you can't just go and like two different blood types, having children. They're going to tell you why there's diseases. They're going to make you overstand that. They're going to say to you, if you take an O positive and an A positive, they're not going to ground. And these create new cells that create problems, that create cripples and wicklings and all of that. They will tell you, no, you will have to go with what match you, what match your blood type. In other words, there are a lot of us, we're living with each other. Some of us are A and some of us AD or whatever. We can't give blood to each other. They're going to stop that. They're going to make sure you're compatible. And not only that, it's going to come to the time when I said even to have a child, it's going to be a design baby. Your baby will be a design baby. It's not like you and your husband laying in bed. Remember, Michael Jackson have children that he never laid with his with the rock and roll brother daughter, Elvis Presley's daughter. Michael never slept with his sister. They said this sister and Michael took his semen and they did froze his eggs and whatever, pushed it or injected into her ovaries or but hey, my brother, I'm telling you, hey, listen, they doing it, man. They got it working, man. And they have even go as far, I keep saying, man, the incubators where they have for the pre-meat, the 6 months baby, yeah. And these are incubators save their lives. They has found a way to use that incubator and attached it to some type of invention that's like a woman's womb. And it, the science is real, though. The science is real. And for all your people, the non-believers that don't believe that man has created man already, you're going to see it again. Because man is creating man right as we speak. Man's going to create man again. And not just only men. Man going to start creating his own animals. Look what they did. They take a Bengal tiger. They take a lion. These two would never. These two would never in the wild. But they breed them. Now you got, I don't even know what they call it, but I know it's almost my height. And it weighs 2,000 pounds. Oh, come on, man. Are we going to go back and make dinosaurs? Are we going to go back and make, and it's proven. I was watching Jurassic Park. Don't sleep on it. Scientists has gone all over, find eggs, find this, and they're subtracting DNA from bones, from this, and hey, they're making it happen, man. And they're going to recreate, man. Because Moses says in that day, I shall grant the power unto man, and they shall be as gods. Men are creating man. Men are creating organs that in the 80s, in the 70s, 60s, in the 50s, 40s, you would die. Man now has created, he imitate the heart and create the heart. And he could put the heart into, I know people that is living, I know a guy, he got a fake heart. And he outdo the time he's going to leave. They're going to make, I was a little boy, I was watching Bionic Man. Bionic Man. So they're going to have them, yes. And y'all could say what you want to say. Some of y'all say, oh, too much TV. Well, when I was a young boy, James Bond was the first guy I saw with a beep on a cell phone. Okay? Then all of a sudden people came out, cell phone came out, three-way came out, pages came out. Kit, Michael Knight, his car was the first car as a young boy, young man, here talking, woo, 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 woo. Car running, talking, nobody driving it. Now, there are cars that flying, driving. Domino's are one of them made a delivery. The car doesn't have nobody to delivering pizza for people. No one is in there. So, when I was that child, probably when I was believing in these things, somebody would have said, oh, Red, boy, you're too stupid, boy. You're a stupid boy. That cannot happen. Why is it happening now? Why it's here? Beam me up, Scotty. Beam me up, Scotty. Well, some of us use that term when we want to get lifted. We tell our mate, beam me up, Scotty, so we can get lifted. Well, in reality, sooner or later, beam me up, Scotty, for real. You will be able to touch on top of your chest. And yeah, because they already make holograms. They have them. They have them. So don't think that what you are seeing, these are all myths. Don't think of all these movies you was watching, the ninth gate, the ninth planet, ninth level. You don't think, oh, this is just a movie. Oh yeah, Stargate. All these movies, the brother with the scepter, looking like Christ, want to be the Christ with the great power. Yeah, the Hamites. All of y'all study a lot of Hamites philosophy and history. Yeah, the Egyptians. A lot of us say we are them. Something wrong with y'all, man. We're not Hamites. We might have Hamites in our descendants, but we are not of Hamites descendants. But do not get me wrong. Upon the Hamites, they are education level or on their knowledge is some real stuff. We have brothers like Old Imhotep was trying to bring back the dead to life. There's a high things that people don't understand. When you don't understand something, the first thing you can do, you'll be a non-believer. You'll be a disbeliever. And a lot of people wants to see things for them to believe, and that's the problem with them. They're not even believing into their self because there are things that's within their own self that they have never tapped into yet. So what happens when they tap into that? What they're gonna say, oh my God, I'm never not gonna do that. You have never tapped in deep enough. That's just what it is. You didn't tap in deep within your inner self. So you have never unlocked these doors. We all have chambers in us. And as we go on, we could die never unlocking our chambers, or we could start day by day. Like I said, look at gravity. Gravity. I said, gravity. We know gravity pulls down, right? All right. Young boy, my mom taking me to the karate. I'm seeing them guys backflipping and staying in one place and just keep spinning and they're the same place. I'm seeing some of them just going with it like they're running. Well, that can't happen. Brothers jumping 6 foot, 2-story. That can't happen. Look, now I'm a grown man. I am watching these brothers who run and jump. Seeing brothers are jumping from one roof that is over 3 stories, 4 stories, jumping down, rolling, doing all that. I see brothers use their motorcycles and rev it and go up into the air and have time to do so many different tricks. Spin that bike and do all of that before that bike hits the plateau. So what happened to gravity? Did gravity get scared? What happened to it? I thought gravity pulls down. I thought it would pull you down instantly. Because when you jump from there, you fall off your ladder. See how quick you reach the ground. Boof! You drop like a breadfoot. But what happened to these people that just jumping from one roof to the next? Is there and gravity becomes friend? What did they do? Did they understand something that a lot of us has not even tapped into yet? Do they find a way to make themselves light within gravity? What is it? So there are things within the human body, within the human mind, that the human beings has not tapped into yet. I was watching this Chinaman, the man concentrate and make a spoon pen. It makes so much heat. Now you're going to say, oh no, that's not true. Or you're going to sit there and doubt it. Have you ever sit to try to meditate for an hour, see how it feels? Do you ever find peace within yourself before you say, oh, that can't happen? Because the first thing is it goes back to you again. The key holds within you. Most people that meditate, after a while they find peace. They know how to block things out. They know how to breathe better. From the time you start meditating, the next thing happening, you're breathing better. Your breathing capacity, and even you sitting, you start sitting upright. Your posture gets straight. You sit up in a straight, upright posture. That makes you right. If you're not right, you cannot do things that you don't know about. You have to be right with you. Right? Know the 3 individuals that still defends you. That is you. There are 3, all of us have 3 individuals that holds us, that makes us who we are. Okay? That's why some people say, oh, you ever see somebody look just like you? Somebody look just like, oh, yo, this brother look just, but that's like multiverse. But here is multi-make. No matter how people tell there's nobody, there is somebody looking like you. And not one, you will find 3 or 4. It runs in 3s and 4s. 3s and 4s. That's why a lot of people talk about the third dimension, because there's a lot happening in the third dimension. There's a lot happening in the third dimension. Now they want to talk about the fourth dimension. But the fourth dimension only linked onto the fourth wall, which is the prophecy. Nothing will happen until this man again proving himself. What if I tell you man will go to war with himself? That's what he's doing. But he will, after man is fighting physically with the next man, if man don't watch himself, he's going to go to war with what he's inventing. All of these sideboards that he's inventing, they're making it right there. They're showing you all of these software and the smart things they're making, things that could identify people. Sooner or later, security, your house, your lock to your door will identify you when you come in front of it. It will just open the door for you. It will unlock for itself. Your car already identifies you. You as a lamb when you squeeze, doop, doop. They're changing that now. Voice command. They're changing that now. Heartbeat. They stay changing, man. Because the technology is there. But that's how they have to do, because they got to make billions. Why every time they make a car, right, they go back and make the same car but a little better. And they wait for you as you buy. They make the same car a little better. Look what they're doing to y'all. Just like the phones. It's all there. You think the guy just said he made the first one accidentally and then he make the second one accidentally? These things are already formatted. They're already placed out. How they're going to manipulate the people. How they're going to bleed the people. They do it with the cars. They do it with the iron. They do it with the television. Why even now, everybody can buy a big flat screen TV for $300-$400. At one time, they started with $3,000, $4,000, $5,000. See what they did? You see what they did? Plus came out, it was like $5,000. People went go crazy. They looked to see how long they could just suck the life. They know the plus was not good, but they made it. Because never see come see get crazy. When people have to learn and find out the stuff within the TV dries out, and then your $5,000 TV is no good no more because your stuff dried out. So right after they kill people with it, they go in and they make flat screen. Then they make high def. Then they keep going and going. So now you can buy a flat screen TV, what is it, 64 inches, or 54 inch, whatever it is, for $300 and something dollars. You have them on sale. Every poor person has a big screen TV in their house now. Where that they could have made that possible for people a long time ago. They know what they're doing. They bleed the people. They bleed you in every aspect. And these are the people that say they're for you. They sell you medicine. They know the medicine is not good for you. They allow you to take it for many years. Many, many years. All of a sudden one day just come out, well, there's a backwash going. Somebody's suing somebody for such and such because of this wasn't that and that. But you'll say they talk about it, they probably will remove it off the shelf and then replace it with something that's give you more cancer. Cigarettes, the same thing. When I think it was 1990 or one of them, they sued a cigarette company. A lot of people that die of cancer. Sued the tobacco company. Did the tobacco company stop making cigarettes? No. What did they do? They make you to get addicted quicker, faster to the cigarette. They raise the nicotine in the cigarette. And also they raise the pollution in the cigarette. All the other things they put in there. So now you definitely, it's in your teeth, it's in your gums, it's in, smoke a cigarette, you ever smell your hand, man? That's gold traveling into your pores, man. The smell of the cigarette comes out through your pores and stinks. Embalming fluid, fiberglass in your cigarette. You know, some people, I don't know, man, they know. This is why I say the government knows, the people they knows, people are willing to die. Go buy a pack of cigarette. Warning, cigarette causes cancer. And then it tells you, you read, go do a research on it, all the nonsense they put in cigarette. And cigarette kills people more than any other thing. But watch what they're fighting down. Cannabis. Why don't stop the cigarettes? The people in India, young boys 6 years old smoking cigarettes. And the cigarette level is stronger over there. Lung cancer. But that's for more pharmaceutical companies to make more drugs to raise the prices up, to make billions. So they're genociding the people, and they're going to reach up on the people. So these are the same people that have many faces. They speak about alcohol over there, the free cigarettes over here. You can't sell cigarettes for underage child in America. You go to prison. The same tobacco company flies to India, flies to Bangkok, flies to these places, and it is just the trick, man. One of the biggest tricks in the world is government playing the people as puppets. Whenever we find a good leadership that wants to sit and treat the people the way that the Most High God had told them, they kill him, they assassinate him, they kill him, they do something with him. So don't put your trust in government. Don't put your trust in the leaders of men. They will forsake you. And you shall know the people that shall rise up under the banner of righteousness. You will know them. Look at all the leaders that we have. We have brothers like Farrakhan and all them. They had all type of things to say about this brother. Well, I'm not one who talk junk about people because I heard about Farrakhan, I read things about him, but I'm not one to just go ahead and say things. Mike Tyson with what's the other brother, the boxing guy, Don King or whatever. It's another one. And that's one of Farrakhan's friends. And you know watch what they did to Tyson. A lot of our leaders, man, who has powers to actually empower us and make us stronger, actually feed us to the wolves. So wolves in sheep's clothing. So there, if you have a man, or male or female, and the way they status, upon the way they think upon things to making decisions, dealing with people on the whole, on how to think about people's lives, you know, you could tell who they are. They're wicked people, you know. Get this stuff out of the oven. So we gotta watch this thing. So we are watching all these different type of people that mingle this up. We got the dread wants to imitate the rass and to break down who he stands for. His ability of righteousness, of uprightness, working hard, praising the Most High, you know, giving thanks, you know. Bless people, bless up, bless up, bless up. Bless up for the 199 and give thanks. So these dreadful men who's mimicking the rass. And thank you very much. I appreciate it, my brother. Peace and blessings. Thank you. Everything counts. I give thanks. Obi Taba. Obi Taba. Obi Taba. So they're imitating these people. So we have Christians imitating Christians, making other Christians look bad because of the things that they do. We have Muslims imitating Muslims, making other Muslims look bad because they deal with terrorism. They deal with all type of destruction and blowing up the stuff or whatever. And they have people that probably wants to say, well, it's a good thing. To me, no, it's not good. I don't think nobody should kill themselves. I don't think nobody should strap a bomb on themselves and go anywhere and kill themselves. I think any person that's killing themselves, this person has issues. They are going into the hellfire. They're going to burn there. And your life is a gift. And there's no way when you take your life that you will be able to regain your life. That is one of the greatest acts that you could do. There's no forgiveness for that. So yes. So these rass, these dreadful men that are mimicking the Rasta, the original Rasta, and doesn't know the concept of Rasta nor the principles of Rasta. They does not glorify the Most High, and they does not consider Mother Nature. They don't believe in working and sweating. They does not believe in self-respect and proper hygiene. They don't believe in working. They don't believe in elevation. They are like some, I'll call them scumbags. Yeah. And I'm not talking about the man that's poor and may have one shirt or one pants and he doesn't have anything and has a hole. And no, I'm not talking about this man here. I'm talking about the people that I'm speaking about. They know themselves. They know themselves. You see them in your community, always up to no good, posing at the corner, always influencing the young man or the young woman to do something that's bad. That doesn't have anything good to offer. They're not working with anything. Or they always want something and believe somebody owe them something. They're quick to blame people for their mistakes and their faults and their choices in life. And these are the scumbags that we should be looking for. And these are the imposters, these dreadful people who say they impose in infiltrating the Rasta man. Fire! So yeah, we don't deal with these people. Okay. So and for all the other people that are imposters to the concept that if you're gonna take someone's tradition and or way of life and you're gonna mimic it for the worst side or for the downfall, you shouldn't do that. You should respect someone. And if you does not know something and you wanna get into it, it's better you learn about it and read about it, try to obtain knowledge about it, instead of just doing something. I wanted to know about Islam. I went into Islam. I learned about the 5 pillars of Islam. I learned about the Prophet, Prophet Muhammad, I learned about the people of the Sahaba. I learned about the real Islam. What is Islam? The purpose of Islam, the condition of Islam, and Islam is authentic. Islam, nothing is wrong with Islam. Europeans came here and they teach us European ideology. We only know about a white Christ and this and that and the other. Don't get me wrong. I am not saying that it doesn't have someone near your shower or alarm, but I'm simply saying, on the contrary of teaching the authentic thing, the right message upon, they tell you race, color doesn't matter, and a lot of us say, of course, color doesn't matter, when we know race plays a big part in the world that we live in. Because of our color, we get killed. Because of our color, we get hanged. Because of our color, we get spit on. We get the fault of everything. So you cannot stay there and say color does not matter. Even your shower, which is the Christ, he says, of course, for I am the color of burnt brass, and my eyes is red as the flames of fire. And even the Christ, and even your shower said it, and the Most High said it. So they describe it. Even King Solomon said, of course, I am black, and I am proud to be black. So if color was not matter, then these people that is actually telling you what they look like, and they're telling you that they doesn't have a problem with what they look like. They're proud of what they look like, who they are. Jeremiah 10 said, for Judah mourneth unto the ground, and the language thereof, and they are dark unto the ground. So the dark color, the carbonic color, this color where you see here that we call black, which is a color of bronze or burnt bronze. It's a color that identifies the Most High people throughout biblically and throughout the world. We know who we are, and this is why when people see me, I have an ancient face. I call it the face of the Anunnakis, great Anunnakis. And when I speak about that, people get confused. People want to say, Red, what are you? You're an Armageddon soldier, you're an Anunnaki, you're universal. But what they do, this is the type of people that I say something is wrong with them. Because if I buy a bottle of Pepsi, I remove the name Pepsi on it, and I put green juice. It says green juice, right? That's what it says, right? But when I give it to you and you taste it, what you gonna say? It's Pepsi, right? No matter how much I try to tell you it's green juice. The only time you might say it's green juice is if I threaten to kill you. Or I shoot your cousin in front of you. And I say, what is it now? Yeah, you're gonna say it's green juice. And through all the years, if I beat you beside your head, throughout your generation, to just remind you, it's green juice. All your life, you'll say it's green juice. Even when you know it's not what it is, but just to spare your life. And you will pass it on. So that's what this has happened to us. Everything is here. It's just mix it up. Tell lies. Infiltrate. Mimic. Switch things. Whitewash things. But the truth is revealed. And the truth is revealed upon the rass and the dread. So we see the dread. We know who is the dread. The truth is revealing upon the righteous and upon the unrighteous. We see the unrighteous. We see what they do. We see the righteous. We see what they do. So all things is there. I don't have to judge nobody. That's why I tell people I'm not better than nobody. Because if I keep saying that, one day you're going to see me too. But along the road, along the way, every day I learn something new. And the key, one of the key things, I use it in that video where I said, I am the water that runs through the river. I am the cup. I am the sink. I am the sun. I am the moon. I am the stars. People does not understand. You are all these things because actually you are all of these things. You are from the earth. You are from every element that's within the earth. These elements are within you. I don't care what scientists say. Look at your bones. Look at the tusks on the elephant, on the rhino. Look at the tusks. We make tusks too. Huh? This hair makes tusks, or make your teeth. Your nails make tusks. Yeah, we make tusks. Okay, we have the ability to have hoof if our body just decide within itself to just create, because that's what it does. It takes a simple thing that we will never understand within the human body to just form and create something new. That's why we wonder, did we transform? Did we transform from a big nose to a big head to whatever? Everything fits itself in due course time in the right place. You leave the stone in the river today, it's just a pebble. You leave that stone here, come back in 50 years or how many years, it will not be a pebble anymore. Amount of residue that will be leaning on it, it will grow and build. It will turn into a bigger rock, and a bigger rock, and a bigger rock. Everything grows. Men don't understand. You see, a rock cannot grow. A rock could grow. He just doesn't understand to see the rock grow. Because when he hit it, it breaks. It does not bleed. But there are minerals in the rock. There are life within the rock. We just does not understand that concept. But those that do, like certain scientists, they are the ones who are coming and telling us, revealing to us within the essence of life that we will never finish understand where and what life truly, how it formed, what it is, how could it stay, it's universal. It was set to be that. My Creator created it to be that way. It created it within time and within time of itself and within time of himself or itself. Because most times when you say he, they say, oh, why you keep saying God is a he? Okay. But God is no of my imagination. I know he's of both agendas, for he has the ability to create. He knows the female, he knows the male. And it's in his form and on his higher level. It is not for me to ever try to understand. That's like a man doing magic, black magic, white magic, whatever magic. I don't want to understand his magic, but his magic is working. We see the priest blesses the guns in the time when England was going to war. Until today, if America would go to war, they would call the Pope. They would bless the guns. Why are they blessing the guns for? Anybody asks? When they bless the guns, would the bullet be a holy bullet? But the priest comes and they make, and this is things that have been going ancient time. The walls of Jericho, yes, they blow the trumpet 7 times, they burn frankincense and myrrh around it, they ring the bells. Yeah, there's secrets and there's meaning of why things are being done. And most people, when they do not comprehend, understand, they're quick to judge or quick. It's just like back then when there was burning witches. They didn't understand that person had certain power or this person was born with a gift. They tortured them and burned them and said there was a witch. There was a witch. Today we have fortune tellers. At one time fortune tellers was being hunted. It was like witches and casting spells and this and that. There are different types, it's to know and to understand. And that's why I tell people, don't be under the stuff. You will never get it if you under it. You ain't going to get it. You ain't going to get it. All what I say to you is coming. Mark the day when I say to you, when you go to have a child and they ask you what blood type you have and what blood type your boyfriend or your husband have. And then you put for that baby. You have to put in an application in advance before you have that baby. You can't just go have a baby. China did it. China's still doing it. Why do you think they can't do it here? It's going to be worse here. I hope you're always what I bring. This is the Black Star. And I told you, this is a brand. Go and purchase from me at home. You could contact me. Purchase your shirts from me. When you wear my merch has a definition. Good over evil. It will put you on the right track. These words, these letters that make these words, they're going to reveal truth to you. Go and purchase my shirts. Call me in the house. Check me in Teesprings. Check out Wix.com. The medicines is coming. For the little the most I will allow me to know, I will bring forth. This is real, people. Today I come here and I say what I say, and I will stick by my word. Y'all will see what it is. I will grow like a fungus. The most I will allow me to grow like a fungus. No matter all what's going on here. Because when certain people start getting better, when certain people, and it's already start happening. It's already. So, Obi Taba. Obi Taba. Tomorrow I have a bust of sweat. Tuesday live at 7. Y'all can check it out. Don't miss the workout. It's intense. You're going to like it. I got that. I got to go maybe next week. Or maybe this week or next week. I'm going to go do my groceries. So I'm going to have you're going to see what I'm picking up at the supermarket. This and that and that. You're going to see all of that. I'm going to show you what I eat. I'm going to go get my sprouts and avocados and my stuff. You know how I am. I'm old fashioned. I don't like too much of frozen. I don't get no. See people get a lot of frozen stuff and say this is this is all natural. To me, it's not all natural if you can't make it right there and then it's already brr and all of that. So people, I appreciate y'all. Do not forget, share the video. Squeeze that like button, smash that like button, touch that like button, share that video. Subscribe. Check it out, people. Check the videos I'm making now, the new videos. They're excellent. They're beautiful. You can learn a lot from it. And I appreciate y'all. Obi Taba. Obi Taba. Obi Taba. And I said, if I have said anything to guide anybody, let the Most High chop me up and deal with me appropriately accordingly. And if all what I have said is a something for someone to benefit, or it's the truth, nothing but the truth upon thy heart, let the Most High bless me and keep me shining, and let it bless you with the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. All praises unto the Most High. Peace and blessings. Salute. Peace.